Alright, hey, what's up YouTube? It's Smurf. I guess I should probably start off this video answering the question to all of you who started this video off saying, where the fuck have you been? Um, well, let me just, start off by saying, of course, I haven't been anywhere. I've just been lazy. There's really no excuses behind why I haven't been making videos. I could sit here, make 1,001 excuses as to why I haven't been. Like, oh well, school started, so I gotta focus and stuff. You know, whatever. I'm just lazy, alright? But I have a lot to talk about in this video, and I was thinking about maybe doing a VP during it or something. Blah blah blah. And I figure, you know what? We're just gonna take a big walk. We're just gonna walk around the entire map, except Goofy Speedway. No one likes Goofy Speedway. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go here. And I'm just gonna go fucking everywhere. All right. So let's have a walking talk. Oh, and I'm playing vanilla, so we're gonna take a trip down memory lane, followed by obnoxious lag and meowing. Alright, let's go. Alright, anyway, so, where have I been? I haven't been anywhere. I've just been being a lazy sack of ass. I thought I was gonna be pumping out videos left and right during the summer, but that turned out to be like a big fat, like, 2 or 3 videos. The whole summer or something like that. I don't even know how many I put out. That's how inconsistently I've been. Oh, I'll miss you too. Anyway, mainly you. Oh, he's special. Oh my god. Yeah, see, I can already tell I'm gonna get distracted a lot during this video, but man, let's see where to start. Obviously, I mean, I wasn't gonna make a video like everyone else saying, "Oh my God, did you hear the news? The game's closing." Because obviously everyone heard, and I could already tell that everyone was gonna make a video talking about the closing and stuff. This is the shortcut, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, I could already tell that other people were gonna be on that, so there was really no point in me doing it. So I was kind of thinking about it, but hey, maybe we should do this building. Solo building, right? Why not? Why not? Watch me die. Watch me die. I won't even care. Doing it live. Anyway, so I gotta keep on track. I'm really bad at this live shit. So I guess. So yeah, since Toontown's ending, I guess the big question is, what am I gonna be doing when it's finally down? When the game's gone? When the game is. I mean, by the time this video is up, it'll probably already be gone. So, I guess the question is, what am I doing now? I gotta talk in future tense. So, I have plenty of other games. Oh shit, I didn't realize he was 8. I didn't pay attention to the level. Whatever. I have plenty of other games that I can move on to. The biggest problem is if these are games that'll appeal to you guys. Obviously, I opened up this channel with the intention of being able to just make Toontown videos after Toontown videos. Obviously, I've switched it up quite a few times in the past. I've made Minecraft videos. I made a Left 4 Dead 2 video like once. Those are really the only other games you guys have seen me play. I'm not quitting YouTube, so you don't have to worry about that. This YouTube channel is staying up for the memories and all that. But yeah. Oh, look at that. It's an invasion, I just realized. Derp. Anyway, so let's see, the current games I'm playing a lot of right now are mostly Team Fortress 2. Of course, I play Xbox here and there, but I don't really have a good capture device to capture Xbox. But the capture device that you guys are aware that I have, my Easy Cap that I use to record Smash Brothers. You know, I'm bringing up these games because these are probably games that I'll probably make videos of in the future. My Toontown videos will stay up, so, you know, you won't have to worry about that. These are going nowhere. I'm just going to be shifting focus, obviously, because there's no focus to give on Toontown if it's not here anymore. Anyway, so, I might make TF2 videos. Oh yeah, I was talking about the whole, capture card ordeal. A lot of you noticed, for those of you who did watch my Smash Brothers video, when I was just like testing out the quality of my capture card. I've actually had the capture card for quite a few years, like before I started making videos on this channel. Now, I can easily fix the audio problem where audio is only coming out of one speaker or one earphone or whatever you use to listen to audio. In my case, it would only be coming out of one ear in my headset. Now, I can easily fix that. All I need is... I can explain it. Alright, so you know how when you set up like consoles to like a standard definition TV, I'm not sure if it's the same with HD TVs. I think you could just put in HDMI cable and fuck you, penny pincher. Or something like that. So yeah, so there's the yellow, white, and red cables. Those control the audio and video. The yellow is video, the red and white are audio. So basically I need splitters to split the cables into my laptop to actually capture what's going on, and also to put in my TV so I can actually play. So basically I only have two splitters. One obviously for the video and one for one audio thing. Now a splitter is only like $1, so I could probably get another one. I know I have a third somewhere, I just lost it. So, long story short, I only have a splitter for 2 of the 3 cables, which is why audio is only coming out of one ear. It's an easily fixable problem. I just haven't gotten around to it yet because I'm lazy, as I established earlier. So now that I got that out of the way, what else is there to talk about? So yeah, I have plenty of games. I mean, I was actually thinking about doing a little mini, like, series on Smash Brothers, where I fight every computer on level 9, like, every character through the entire roster. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna Mozart. But yeah, so, that's probably my plans. If you guys want to communicate with me, obviously, because you're not going to be able to talk to me via Toontown anymore, don't get your hopes up because I'm not going to be sharing my Skype with all you guys, no offense. That's just kind of a personal thing. Let's see, I have links on my channel already to my Ask FM, so you can ask me questions whenever you want. I'll put the link in the description of this video, and also to my Facebook. I'm on both of those very frequently, so if you send me a friend request on Facebook or whatever, you want to ask me questions on Ask FM, go for it. I don't bite, regardless of what you may think. Rawr. Anyway, so, this whole time I was planning on walking around all of Toontown. I barely got anywhere yet. Anyway, so basically, as for games, you know, I can pretty much play I can play whatever on the Wii, because I can capture that with my capture card. I've been playing Team Fortress 2, I can record Left 4 Dead 2, I have plenty of friends who play Team Fortress 2. Ugly Corny plays it, Derp Kirby plays it, MERZ plays it. So, you know, I won't be alone in this. Left 4 Dead 2, they all have it as well, except for a few, whatever. Also a bunch of other Steam games. I'm not limited to those. Also, you know, Minecraft. I know these are all games that you guys have seen before. The nostalgia. I don't know. It's just taking a moment. Anyway, I'm not limited to these games, as you guys well know. You can all suggest games that are within my financial reach, I guess I'll say. Because obviously I'm not made out of money, so if you guys are like, oh, get GTA 5 for the PC and record that. Well, first off, my laptop isn't like the best. Let's go to Daisy Gardens. My laptop isn't like the best for gaming. It can only handle so much. It's not even really like a gaming laptop. It's got an i3 processor, or Intel Core i3, whatever the fuck. So, yeah, obviously it can't handle much. But I will try my best to, you know, whatever. I am turning 17 at the end of this month, so I'm gonna try and start driving, try and get a job. Maybe I'll save up for a better computer. Who knows? Time will tell. But these are all my plans for the future. As for tomorrow, you guys already know. I mean, oh, well, I already said this video is probably going to go up after Toontown had already been shut down. So, the thing... No, yeah, so I'll probably be with Poodle, because she said she's going to be wherever. I could just teleport to her. Doesn't even matter. Yeah, so... Ah, man. Brain fart. I get a lot of those, I know. So yeah, I'm not limited to those games. Those are just what I've been playing right now, so I wouldn't have any problem just sitting here and being like, just like recording one of the sessions that is TF2 with my buddies, my close pals. So that's really it for that. So basically, long story short, you know, to answer the question, am I leaving YouTube since Toontown's closing? No. Am I gonna move on to other games? Yes. And I already listed a few. You guys can feel free to list some others too. And I will see what I can do. I guess that's really it for that sense. Where are we going? Should we go to Cellbot HQ? It's not really. We're at a dead end. Let's go back to Donald's dock. And then go to the Berg. We're not going to be teleporting. We're going to stroll around and we're going to talk. So anyway, I got time to kill. Well, let's talk about, I guess, kind of my history on the game. That's kind of what everyone's been doing. I'm kind of just, like, coming up with these topics to talk about based on what everyone else has been talking about. Bye, penny pinchers. So, I guess it all started back in 2008. Obviously. I think Boss Spot HQ, I'm not like a Toontown veteran. I wasn't here when the max laugh was 112 or anything like that. The Boss Spot HQ, I think, had like recently came out when I joined. My first tune ever was a tall red dog named Professor Comet Nickelburger. Yeah, so I think I played him for a while. Oh, I guess there were a few friends of mine in real life that got me into Toontown. One of them, he didn't play nearly as much. He kind of just like told me, I'm like, he's like, oh yeah, Toontown's pretty fun. I just don't play it a lot because I have no one to play with. So I was kind of like, I'll think about it or whatever. And then there was another friend of mine who also played it, and she played a lot. She was like 106 laugh. I'm like, you know, back then obviously I was a scrub, so I was like, damn, 106. So shit. So I joined, and I was mostly working with my neighbor, my good friend, since we were kids. I'm actually still friends with his tune, but when I first joined, he was like 20 laugh. Scooter, where is he? There he is. That's my friend Charlie. There would be nights where I would, like, from my house phone call his house, like 6th grade or something like that, and we'd be talking, we'd be playing, and until whenever my mom told me to get off the phone, because I didn't have my own cell phone yet. So we played and stuff, and I wasn't a member yet, so I was just, whenever I wanted to make another tune, I would just make another account. And recently, like earlier that year, I had just got we had just gotten a new family dog or whatever, a Shih Tzu who came with the name Murphy. He was actually I said this in my tag video. We got him for free because a friend of my brother's had to get rid of their dog or whatever, because their landowner wanted them to get rid of one of their dogs, because they had 3, including Murphy. So they gave Murphy to us. Murphy is a Shih Tzu. And I was still like in love with him, so I'm like, oh my god, let me make a tune named after my dog. So he's a Shih Tzu, which explains the tune's size, small as possible. And the green, people used to crack jokes about this all the time. It's like, oh, your dog is green? Nah, my dog is like white with like some black spots. Not like Dalmatian spots, but just like black and white. A black and white Shih Tzu. And obviously you can't be black and white tune unless you lack your balls off. You lack off. You jack off. You hack off. Anyway. So I just went with my favorite color, green, and I'm happy with the results. So that's how I made the tune. At the time though, like when I made this tune, Professor Comet Nickelberger was at 17 laughs, so I was still kind of treating him as my main. I was going on both of them at the same time though, because I just loved the idea of this tune so much that I played him. And then the next day, this was at 19 laugh, and Professor Comet Nickelberger was still dragging at 17 laugh. So I'm like, you know what, Murphy's the new main, because he's 2 laugh ahead. That literally made the difference between me working on Murphy over Professor Comet Nickelberger. Also just because I like this tune so much more. Yeah. So I was playing a lot with Scooter, and let me actually show you on my friends list the people. That vanilla music. Where is she? This is my other friend who got me into the game. Yeah, she was 106 when I joined. Also, this person, she was 105. And obviously, like when they were wait, I was already at. Was I at Minnie's Melody Land? No, I was not. We're gonna skip over the COG HQs. Everyone's sick of those after grinding them out all summer. Anyway, so I've been working hard. I joined like at the beginning of the school year, which wasn't such a good idea, so obviously I was falling behind on schoolwork to play this game. But it was middle school, so it didn't really matter. And around Christmas time, I remember I was working on Donald's Dreamland, because I remember we were at a New Year's Eve party at my aunt's, and Maxie Pepperdoodle was there. And I was playing Toontown on my aunt's laptop, and I remember like it was really laggy because it was like really windy, and her laptop was kind of a piece of shit. But I was just like working on my task or whatever, But eventually I was just like, fuck this, I'm just gonna wait until I get home. So I just finished the building. But yeah, so fast forward a year or so, or yeah, around then I actually met Atomic Man, or Kyle, through, let's see. First I met, where is he? Captain Droopy Thunder Nugget. Oh wow, hey, look at that, he's 137. And, through him, he was friends with Kyle first, actually, and then, he introduced me to Kyle. Me and Kyle were buds for a few years, and then fast forward a few years, he and I, friended on Xbox Live. We found out we liked Call of Duty. We both started playing Call of Duty together and stuff. And then, once he, started making videos, started getting back into Toontown, he was like, hey, you should get back into Toontown again. And I'm like, alright, cool, that sounds like a plan, but, obviously I wasn't so willing to play on my desktop, because the desktop I had always been playing Toontown on was a piece of shit, that I shared with my whole family, so I didn't even get much time to myself on it anyway. So, but my sister had her laptop, which, this was before I got my own laptop. So I got my membership, and I was just using my sister's laptop to play whenever she wasn't home. Donald's Dreamland next. Let's get some laugh too. And what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I would play on my sister's laptop whenever, and literally about a week after I got my membership, I was like, Kyle, told me to, make a Skype and everything, so I did. He was my only contact for quite a while, and a week after I got my membership back, he gets terminated. So I was like, wow, are you freaking serious? I got a membership back for nothing, but it wasn't for nothing because, as we know, Kyle was stubborn. He made a dog of all trades 3 different times, and he was still playing. He was still kicking, so he was still playing, and eventually I would be in a call with him, and he would be like, hey, I'm gonna invite Master Milton to the call, and that's how I met Chris, and then, me and Chris became buds, and then Chris would add me to calls with, everyone else, and then that's how I met Ugly Corny, Derp Kirby, MERZ, all the people that I'm really good friends with now, Chris too, of course, and that's how it all began, and then the whole friendship between me and Ugly Corny that most of you know about. Wow. Yeah. I think it really started, the first time I was in, a call for, more than, a minute with Ugly Corny was, MERZ's, Cellbot maxing, last summer. Not the summer that just passed, but the summer before that, of course. And then, I was always, late night, whatever. I would always stay up really late and shit. And, of course, he's West Coast, so he's 3 hours behind, so he stayed up pretty late, too. We were the last ones in the call, and we just got to know each other and found out a lot about each other and shit. And I'm going way off topic, but, whatever. This is my Toontown life following up to now. But yeah, I can, basically before I go into all that, I can safely say that the people I'm friends with now probably would not have met if it weren't for Kyle or Atomic Man, so big thanks to you. You're always cool in my book just because of that. I can't say I would have met everyone on Skype that I'm friends with now if it weren't for you. Not to sound like a homo or anything, but, whatever. I guess that pretty much concludes our walk. Let's go to Cashbot HQ. So, me and Zach would always be the last ones left in calls, so, we'd get to know each other, and we found out we had a lot in common. And boom, 5 days later, we make a duo VP video together, and yeah, that's really all there is to it. I mean, that's like my history on the game, pretty much, in a nutshell. In a shell of nuts in my nutsack. I don't know. So let's see, as I'm recording this, it's 11 p.m. on a Wednesday night. The game's ending tomorrow. Had a lot of memories on this game. Been a proud member for about 5 years. 5-6 years or whatever. Like I said, I'm not like a Toontown vet. I wasn't here before Speed Chat. Actually, no, I was here before Speed Chat Plus. You know, whatever. So that's pretty much it. I don't know. I guess we'll start back from square one. Go back to Toontown Central. That's pretty much my history on the game. So going back to what I was saying at the beginning, this game, oh my god. Let's do this. Where it's less crowded. Yeah. Anyway, so why I haven't been making videos is because I'm lazy, unfortunately. It's the cold truth. But I'm gonna try not to be like that anymore. I'm gonna try and be more consistent, because I know it's kind of annoying when you know, I'm actually putting out videos at like a consistent rate, and then I disappear for like a month, which kind of seems to be the rate I keep going at. But it's really just laziness. I can't really blame it on anything else but that. And as for games, like I said, I can fix the audio capture problem with my capture card, so I can record like Nintendo game stuff. Maybe I'll do some Let's Plays. I've already thought of a few. Maybe I'll do like Super Mario Sunshine or something. Not all 120 shines or anything like that, but alright, whatever. And you know, Team Fortress 2, Left 4 Dead 2, all these games on Steam, Minecraft, and of course what you guys suggest. Maybe I'll hop on Club Penguin just to make fun of it, just for the fuck of it, you know? Because I'm pretty sure we all have some hatred that we all have something that we want to say about that game, now that we know that Toontown is closing, partially because of it. So, you know, I guess that's really it. Look at Toontown. Yeah. Toontown. Boom. I'm in a well. And, yeah, and then I pretty much explained my life story. Born in 2008. Fast forward a couple years, met Kyle. Fast forward some more years. Started talking to him on Skype. And then met a bunch of amazing people that I want to keep in touch with for a long time coming. So, this game had a huge impact on my life. Because if it weren't for it, I wouldn't... Hey, look, Murphy's actually looking at the camera. Oh, don't look down. Don't be sad. Yeah. Anyway. So, I guess that concludes it. I've said everything I needed to say. I've got everything off my chest. It's been a long time coming. This game had a swell run. Like I said, a lot happened thanks to this game. I can thank this game for being able to meet a shit ton of awesome people. And that's really it. And don't worry, guys, I won't be going anywhere. You guys are stuck with me for a long time coming, so you don't have to worry about that. So, that's the end, Murphy. If you guys pay attention to my Facebook page, or whatever, I do draw a little bit, so sometimes you'll see some other pictures of Murphy, but, you know, whatever. like I said, I guess this is it. I'll probably, I don't know. Guess kind of let the game take its. I don't even know what I'm trying to say now. I'm just stalling now. I guess I should just wave goodbye because this is. Bye bye. Bye Murphy. Bye everyone. Bye. Bye Toontown. Goodbye everything that is this game. Goodbye to my entire friends list. La 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 la. Yeah. Alright. Bye Toontown. And yeah. One more thing. I guess I'll just show my stats for everything right before I end. Like my final statistics. Yeah, so two out of the 3 laps, this is what I was missing. So 1, I maxed this, so and then 1, and then 2, and then let's see. Oh, fishing I maxed. That took shit ton of time. Oh yeah. So maxed in these, and this I needed 3 more lap points in. So 3, and then golfing 4, racing 5. So yeah, and then I think I'm not gonna go through all these. This is the only invasion I have right now. Everything else is, you know, whatever. Yeah, my final statistics. Okay, now this is the real goodbye. So, bye guys. Murphy. Yeah, I wave. Don't look away. Don't look at Goofy's ass. Fuck, man. Look at that ice cream cone. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it and wave. Bye.